Hi everybody, One Placerville here, and I'm gonna take on this game 2048. The kids came home with this game, it was driving me crazy, and I figured there's got to be a pattern to this somewhere. So I kind of figured a couple of things out, and I'm not one of these million point players, but I want to show you how it kind of works. So if you've never played the game, at least I can kind of give you an idea of how it works and the ins and outs of it. So as you can see, there's a couple tiles there. Now everything moves in rows. You can't move a single tile; it all moves in rows, either left or right or up or down, like that. So you want to get the 2 and the 2, you move those together, and that'll equal a 4. So let's start a new game here in just 1 second. The other thing I want to say is what you want to do is you want to get one of the rows as your anchor row. The largest number on the left side, followed by the next number, the next number. And this works in the multiples of like 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, and onwards like that. So the largest number you want to have in the left corner, followed by the next one, the next one, and the next one. And this comes in like when you go to add all the numbers together, you just boom, 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 get it done. So let me walk you through this. Let me just get you started here and I'll show you what I mean. So let's get the 2 together. Let's get this anchor row. So So we've kind of got an anchor row started. I'm just missing the 8 over here, but that's no big deal. Just to kind of show you how to get this thing started. So this is what we're going to start with the anchor row. Remember the largest number on the left-hand side. Remember everything moves in rows, not by individual tiles. So here we go. So I want to keep this row stable. I don't want to go down because if I go down, it'll get replaced by like a number 2. And this comes into effect when you have like really large numbers up here. Like you've got your 10, 24 and your 5/16s and all that up here. Then if I have to go down, it drops in a little 2 or something, and you have to work around that. Just kind of watch and you'll get the idea. I'll go relatively slow so you can get the idea. Now the 4 and 4 go together, which is 8. 8 and 8 go together, which is 16. And I want to get that row locked again up there if I can. There, now that's locked, and then I can go and work this again. To 32 is 64. 64 over to 64 is the 128. And let's work it. Okay, now we're locked in. Now we want to get the 128 over there in the left corner. We want to get a 64 next to it. Now what we want to do is underneath that 32, we want to get another 32. There we go. Now 32, 64, 128, 256. Okay, there's our first 1024. Now we just keep doing exactly what I was doing there and try to keep that 1024 over in that corner. Again, we got to try to play one step ahead. We don't want to make that row go down, because if I make that row go down after I lock it in, I'm going to get a lousy 2 and have to work around it. So let's try our best. And boom, there's your 2048. Now you can keep going from here if you want.